What is going on, folks? We're out here, got the Dodge sitting out here, typically where she lives. Anyhow, gonna go ahead and snatch the oil out of the engine, snatch the oil out of the transfer case. I would do both front and rear differentials, but I have a guy that I've got some messages going with right now. He's just currently out of town. He's in the military or something, on TAD somewhere is what he told me. I don't know, but I'm trying to get some parts he has. He's got a differential cover for the front and the rear. You know, I would like to have the Banks one, but he's got the BD diesel one, which is round just like the Banks one, has the cooling fins. It's I don't know who come out with it first, but one's a copy of the other, so I'm not sure. Anyhow, he's got them. He's gonna let me get them for $100 each, brand new, never mounted. That's a steal. They're like, I don't know, $370 or something each. The Banks one's $4 something, so I can't miss out on that. We'll get another video putting those things on, but until then, let's get into this oil change.
Come on, you're watching the Uncle Mike YouTube channel. Stick around.
Got the old 2500 up here in the garage, fixing to drain the oil out of it. Gonna go ahead and do an oil change on it. Got an air filter, I got transmission fluid for the transfer case. I'm going to be putting some new transmission fluid in the transfer case, doing a service on it. I don't know when it's been done, if it's ever been done, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We'll get under here and get after it. I seen on the marketplace, old buddy's out of town, but he's got a rear diff cover and a front diff cover. It's not the Banks one. I really do like that new Banks one for the rear, but it's a BD diesel. I think that's it, Canadian company. And they're round like the Banks one, but it is a front and rear cover. He's got both of them, selling them. His ad says he sold his pickup, but they're just nice because they got the drain on them. And that Chevy had the drain on it. You could drain it. I don't know why they don't put it on these Dodges. So that's just a drag. Got the drain plug pulled out of the transfer case. It happened so fast I couldn't even get it on camera. It's draining up good. Put them back in and top her off with some brand new ATF +4. Got the oil draining out. Air filter. A little grimy. This is a second interchange or second oil change interval, and I'll go ahead and replace it. It ain't the worst I ever saw. Y'all ought to seen that one on that Duramax that I bought. Thing was caved in back here, pulled up into the top of the cone on the air box. Probably never been changed in its life. But we'll go ahead and put that right there and throw it away on the way out tomorrow. I did it in my tailgate. You see that? Doggone barrel got into it. Well, got the oil filter installed. Got me some of that Rotella T6 1540. Full synthetic. Going on in. We just dump her on in there, fill up 3 gallons, and call it a day. Something about that oil. Look at that flow. Laminar flow right there. Shoo! There's 1 gallon down, 2 left to go. Rotella. Gallon 2 of 3 going in. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Come on. That Rotella just pouring in there so nice. There she goes, 2 gallons in. 1 left. And gallon 3 of 3 going in. Easy, girl. Don't knock that funnel over. Oh, I just dropped a little bit. Dang it. There she is. 3 gallons. Done deal. T6 Rotella. Not a sponsorship, but should be. And there you can see that Rotella used oil right there. Pouring back into a Rotella T6 bottle. Woo! This thing right here, that's nice. This makes a one-man job dumping this stuff in there. Don't mind that fridge you see right there. But pretty nice, simple, efficient, works like a charm. Filling up these bottles so I can return them back to the doggone parts house. Snuck that new Wix filter in there. Hang on. I can't see the little clip spots. Get them things in there. They'll go in there at some point. Come on now. Them things ain't bombing in there right. Goodness gracious, come on. Let me get a flathead. Bust that thing loose real quick, hang on. And now any flathead will work, but this is just one of the Mac ones. That ain't nothing special, but we'll come up in here and whoa. A nut driver would have worked even better. You know what? Hang on. Let's get a nut driver. Get you one of these Mac nut drivers and go ahead and run the doggone thing loose so you can, oh, that's the wrong way. Run her loose so you can go ahead and pop this thing out. Ah, there you go. Get her out of there. Slip her on down into where she's supposed to go. Behave now, will you? I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I got a doggone road trip coming up. Oh, I've already been on this road trip by the time you see this. Because the road trip is tomorrow. I'm doing this last minute. And there you go. Get your filter in there. Pop the clips up. Oh, pop the clips up. Like I said. Bongo. One more. Get down there, right? Done deal. Put that hose back on. I guess it takes two hands, I'm sorry. Give me a second. So the upper end of the center link, this right here, this curve to get around the differential cover. The center link bushing was gone. It's got a little serrated plate on it pretty much, and then there's a bushing. Well, it was gone. The center link just, and I've been making a little noise when you turn the wheel. Slap the new one in there. You can't see it. That's it right there. Put the new center link in it. Let's pull her out and see if it still makes that pop noise or not. So I got the oil changed in the old Dodge, transfer case fluid changed as well. Like I said, I got a guy on at Facebook Marketplace. I hit him up. He said he's out of town. I'm trying to get those two differential covers. So while we were on our trip, I had the window down, just kind of feeling the weather outside. And when I grabbed this to pull it up, I don't want to do it now. But like I said, I barely pulled on it. I got it seated back in there real good. But when I pulled up on it, it did that. I actually had to exert a lot of force on it just now. But you can see it's broke. Right down there. That one's broke. So I ordered a new one. Like I said, I put it back in there and I got it to work. It sucked because I just put the window down in the minute. I mean, I barely touched it. I promise you, I barely touched it. But I don't know if it wasn't seated right, if it come loose and I just pushed it back in, didn't notice or something. But like I said, it fouled up real bad on the drive. Window was stuck down, stuff like that. So I got on Amazon and ordered this on the way home, and it was here before we got here. So we'll try it out. I say I don't know how good it's gonna work. Only thing I didn't even check was I don't know if it's auto up, auto down. I really hope it's auto up because I like the auto up. Gotta have the auto up. But I gotta just get this thing popped up here. And I don't have my trim tool. It's in the garage, but I got a where are we at here? Caterpillar key. It'd probably do it just fine if I can get it under it. Oh no, I cannot. another Caterpillar key. They're just so thick, I don't know. I don't want to tear up the foam. I got it. Yeah. You just get a hold of it, pop her out. Ain't really nothing to it. So we got that brand new one in here. Auto down, auto up, auto down, auto up. $30 to the Amazon. Everything works how it should. Oh, there you go, left, right, off. Good deal. Good deal. Can't complain with that.